Next, when you're preparing to actually call individuals to try and get an appointment or a lead or what have you, I want to give you some information and pointers there. Number one, have two objectives. Have one objective for if you reach the individual, but also have another objective of what you're going to do if you don't reach the individual, whether it's speaking to their executive assistant to find out when they'll be returning or some other objective, okay? Number two, with the objective, let's assume that you don't reach the person and you want to leave them a voicemail message. Do so. But when you're doing that, send them an email immediately too. It increases the chances of response. Now let's say that you do reach the individual, okay? If you reach the individual, I always used to say, hey, did I catch you at an okay time? More often than not, they're obviously going to say no, and that's the end of the call and you can't call back, right? But if you say why you're calling and say, unless I caught you at a bad time, you're more likely to get their time. And if you did catch them at a bad time and they tell you, what you want to do is say, I completely understand, and set up a scheduled time to speak, even if it's only for about 15 minutes. Now, if you are able to schedule a time to speak, send them an Outlook invitation as well. And 24 hours before that intended meeting, confirm that by pressing send again to that Outlook invitation or Gmail invitation. So that's one thing. Number two, before you call an individual and you're researching the intended target, but you're actually, this is call preparation before calling them, not the research part. You still need to do a little more research. Look at their profile on LinkedIn or what have you. And when you do that, don't just look at their current job description. Look at their previous employers. Are their previous employers, were they previously employed with either your current client, a previous client, or even a competitor of yours or what have you? So hopefully these pointers are of value. One more pointer I forgot, and please forgive me, is that when you're trying to reach someone, rotate. So if you call in the morning one time, call in the afternoon the other, and so on and so on. So don't always call in the morning or always call in the evening. Make sure you vary that, because obviously you're going to have a much greater success rate if you try more than one time. Hopefully these tips are helpful. These tips are timeless. They've served me well, so at least try them, and best of luck. Thank you.